Good morning, Monzer.
Good morning,
Welcome to
Anusha.
the 2017 edition of GITEX. So, how long have you been as a company participating in this show?
So, good morning. Hope all is well. As Epicor for the past 8 years, this year definitely we have expanded our presence because we believe GITEX is one of the key events in this region that attracts a high potential of customers, and this is why we made the extra investment this year to be well presented at GITEX.
Okay, so when we say that you have expanded your presence, what exactly do you mean by that?
So what we've done differently this year, definitely we've took a bigger space, but we are present at GITEX both in two ways. So direct as Epicor and as well through our partners. So within the Epicor stand today, we have invited some of our key customers in the region to be part of our presence at GITEX. So they're presenting the Epicor also they have built on top of our platform. And with that, we're hoping to reach, a wider audience who are visiting GITEX to look for specific solutions.
Right. So, if we talk about 2017, Epicor has had a good number of customer wins, right? And
Yes.
from various sectors, right, from manufacturing to healthcare to retail. So, based on each sector, how have you seen them growing? Right from the demand from the customer, what do they expect from a modern ERP solution?
2017 was a good year for us. We just closed our fiscal year. We're starting October with our new fiscal year. Success was mainly, I would say, related to three things. Today, customers are very keen to explore a business application that fits for their industry, and this is what we typically under ERP. We build specific functionalities for specific industries. So we're very strong into manufacturing, we're very strong into services, into hospitality and distribution, and this is where we see majority of our wins are coming in the market. We do in other sectors, but typically majority of our customer base and wins are within these four industries. And I'll give you an example. Within manufacturing, today, what customers are looking at is, not just the standard ERP. If we look at the market today, every other business application vendor, they provide the standard ERP product. Customers want specific functionalities for their industry. And even if we look at the manufacturing as an industry, within that you have many verticals. So again, they look for more drill down functionality for their vertical solutions. And this is one of the new announcements we'll be doing here at GITEX. We're introducing our manufacturing execution system. It's a sort of an extension MES for the manufacturing suite that we have that drill downs and provides functionality for shop floor control. So again, part of it is the Internet of Things, where we have smart devices connected to machines in the factory, and they provide on-time information back to the ERP and to the management of any organization.
From a customer point of view, because the business has changed, right,
Yes.
completely. So if a customer is purchasing an ERP, what are the top three things which he has to take care while purchasing an ERP?
That's an interesting discussion we always have with our prospect, and then when we become customers. For me, and what I typically advise customers and new ERP, they need to look at an ERP that fits their business requirements. Again, if we look again at a manufacturing industry or a services industry, they shouldn't be looking only at the financial part, because their key business is not finance. They're more into manufacturing, they're more into services, or they're more into hospitality, and they need to look for an ERP that fulfill their business requirement in their specific industries, and then look back at the finance or HR as a consolidation when we talk about finance. Second, usability. And usability is becoming key, because today, range of users within any organization, and typically, management will look at KPIs, dashboards, but then the real people who will use ERP would be, you know, the either entry level or the mid-range within an organization. If they don't see an ERP or a business application that's easy to use, easy to learn, they'll create a sort of a block with that business application, and that can result in having a delayed implementation or sometimes a failed implementation. So usability is key. Then they need to look at, you know, their current requirement today and the future, because in this region, they start with a set of expectation coming, you know, from a small business application locally developed, or, you know, a small off-the-shelf application. And when they move into an ERP, they don't really realize what added value the ERP would bring in place. So they typically try from day one just to match the functionality they used to have within their old system. But again, when we talk about big data, analytics, Internet of Things, cloud, so what we take with them, we take them through a journey where they should be today and what they should look at within 3 to 5 years to make sure they have a full picture of, you know, where can they start and when can they end. And that's key as well for customer, because today some of the decisions they make would definitely impact their businesses in the future. And an investment in ERP is not small. So for organization to really justify a profit investment, they need to take that road, you know, for 10 or 15 years.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Monzer, and we wish you all the best for the 5 days.
Thank you very much.